Assalamu alaikum friends. How are you all? And welcome back to my YouTube channel, Umm-E-Hani Fun Vlogs. And this is me, Umm-E-Hani Kamran, and I hope that everyone is doing great. And I'm wearing glasses. Are they looking good? Yeah, they better be looking good. Okay, so yeah, this video is gonna be a little different. I'm gonna be talking about my midterm science project, the E3. Oh my gosh, it's been like going chaotic. Okay, anyways, my science project was, it gave us, the teacher gave us like two topics: genetic engineering and biotechnology. And somebody else had already presented on what genetic engineering is. So then she was like, okay, I want to know about the process, how it works. And that thing, yeah, I was like, yeah, no, never mind, I'm backing away. I'm backing off. No, I don't want to do the genetic engineering. I'm gonna be doing on biotechnology. And in fact, I presented my project on biotechnology, and the slides, the presentation, the chaos. I have so much to talk about, and I'm gonna be talking about how everything went, and I'm also gonna be talking about biotechnology and what it is. And you all know me, I keep everything in simple words, not that chaotic Albert Einstein language. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Alright, so I started like biotechnology transforming life and our future. So, yes, today I'll be talking about biotechnology and basically how it has shaped life as we know it and how it could change our future. And don't worry, I'll keep it simple and practical. So, this is how I started it. And now let's talk about our other slides. It was a PowerPoint slides, but this is how I'm showing you all so that you can understand everything one by one. Okay, so on this slide, I was talking about the history of biotechnologies. It's like small two paragraphs, but I'll keep it short. So, biotechnology, broadly defined, dates back millennia to practices like selective breeding and fermentation for food and beverages. The 19th century brought scientific understanding with Medel's work on heredity and Pasteur's microbiology discoveries, paving the way for vaccines and industrial application. So, in simple words, we can say that biotechnology isn't new. Humans have been using it for thousands of years without even calling it like that. So, yeah. And then the uh, pivotal moment was the 1953 discovery of DNA structure, followed by the recombinant DNA technology in the 1970s. And then this launched modern biotechnology, enabling genetic engineering for synthetic insulin, genetically modified crops, and advanced diagnostics. Today, new technologies like gene editing, CRISPR, continue to drive its evolution. So, yes, in simple words, we can say that the real science was kicked off in the 19th century with Meadow's genetics experiments and Pasteur's discoveries about microbes. So, yes, today talk about today's tools like CRISPR gene editing are taking biotech even further. So, yep. Anyways, let's talk about what is biotechnology. So, in talk about the simple definition, we can say that it's the use of living organisms and biological systems to create products or technologies that help humans. So, we can say that it's where biology meets innovation, and I added a little quotation that we're moving beyond little adults to writing entire genomes. So yes, ancient roots and modern era. It's like a little diagram out here. So yes. Then in the next slide we have the purpose of biotechnology. So we can say that it targets some of the biggest challenges in the world. So talk about health, it develops new medicines and therapies. Um, for food security, it creates crops that can resist diseases and climate change. And in the environment, it helps reduce pollution and fight climate change. And in industry, it helps us design sustainable, eco-friendly materials and processes. So it's not just about science. We're talking about solving real-world problems here. Yes, real-world problems. Uh-huh. Now let's talk about how biotechnology benefits humanity. So talk about medical breakthroughs. CRISPR is being used to work on cures for sickle cells, cell anemia, and even cancer. And talk about agriculture gains. So GM crops like BT cotton increases yields by up to 30%, and golden rice helps fight vitamin A deficiency. So, yep. Now let's talk about real world impact examples. We know about it even without exactly knowing about it. We can say something like that, like for example, COVID-19 vaccines. So, COVID-19 vaccines were developed at record speed using biotech. And talk about disease control. So, gene drugs in mosquitoes are being used to fight malaria and dengue. And sustainable products. We can say that in industry, biotech is behind sustainable textiles and biodegradable packaging. So yes, it's everywhere. Time to talk about the main important part, the drawbacks and risks, unintended consequences, and ethical dilemmas. So, talk about unintended consequences. In short, we can say that like engineered organisms escaping into nature, and talk about ethical dilemmas like gene like like editing the human gene gone wrong. In simple words, we can say that. So yeah, this work is like, please don't do it. Like, it's not made, such stuff is not made for normal human. It's like made for professional. So yes, we can say that biotech isn't perfect. There are some risks. So yes. Okay, so balancing innovation and safety, regulatory frameworks, we can say, um, they are needed, like basically clear rules that keep things safe, and stakeholder dialogue, like scientists, policymakers, and the public need open dialogue. And last one is pretty easy to understand, like proactive risk assessment. In simple words, we can say that proactive risk assessment is important, meaning we think ahead to avoid disasters before they happen. Now, time to talk about the future of biotechnology. Bioconvergence, like we can say biology merging with AI, nanotech, and big data. Talk about personalized medicine. So, treatments tailored to your DNA. That's amazing. It sounds amazing. And synthetic biology, designing entirely new organisms to solve problems. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, so this slide is like this. This is simple. Emerging frontiers to watch, like bioelectronic interfaces, like integrating living systems with machines. And talk about climate-focused biotech. It's like carbon captures microbes, drought-resistant crops. And talk about evolving ethics. It's like frameworks adapting to rapid technological advances. Alright, here's the conclusion part. So, to wrap it up, we can say that biotechnology has the power to transform health, food, the environment, and industry. And great power comes with great responsibility. So, balancing innovation with safety and ethics is key. Yeah. And also, the project was of 20 marks, so I got 18 out of 18. Sorry, 18 out of 20. Yeah, and I'm actually quite happy with it. It's not too bad. It's really good, I think. So, yes, that was all it for this project. and I kind of did enjoy making it, but you know, work is work, so you do get a little annoyed sometimes, and yes, and I'm like having a really hard schedule, but my grand tests are also now finished, so yes, I am sort of free now, so I can do a lot of my activities more freely once again. I'm gonna start posting on Instagram also, maybe from next week, or maybe, yeah, I'm not so sure, but yeah, I need to post on Instagram. That's because the last time I posted was September and October is gonna end. So yeah, and if you have enjoyed watching this video, so please make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and also follow me on Instagram, and keep messaging me there, and I will see you in my next video. So till then, guys, take care, bye bye, take care, bye.